Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest Fire on Fire with Teau and his mate Sundance. So they just took down a big elk, but Teau is hurting. Last episode was rough. A lot of bad kind of happened between the wolf attack and that timing and sunset being lost to them forever. So that is still fresh in Teau's mind. He's hurting quite a bit, and Sundance, even though she is heartbroken, is selflessly trying to cheer up her mate. But it is about time for them to head back to the pups. Teau desperately needs sleep. But first, we're going to roll for today's difficulty. It is a 3, so we will have to remain on accurate for today, but that's all right. We're already there. Teau has arrived back at the den. I had forgotten he's actually still injured. He's still holding his paw up, and I imagine it hurts quite a bit, especially after that elk hunt. Aw, these poor pups are desperate for some play and singing. Crow is just enjoying being next to his dad, and then he's gonna go eat some more. These pups are so precious. They're so carefree and they're so young. I wonder if they really understand what happened to Sunset. Or maybe because of Sundance's love, they were able to move on or see it in a different light. Rather than losing a sister, they gained a guardian and a protector. And with them fully fed and played with, Teau is gonna sleep and apparently have dreams. They look to be all right so far. Anytime I see a cougar, though, it makes me nervous that there may possibly be a cougar attack. I think after that, Teau's gonna stay on the more cautious side and wolf them into the den just until he can get a fresh scent. He does smell coyote. That already has him nervous. I think he's gonna investigate real quick. The good news was Teau found the paw prints and they were going in a completely different direction. Oh no, children! Eat by the, no, eat over here! Sundance, why would you feed them up there? Why would you do things such as these? I might actually let Teau sleep twice. His injury is still pretty bad, and he won't heal unless I give him rest. We take huge hits to our territory when we do that, but if he's this injured, it's going to be hard for him to do much of anything else. And Teau will sleep once again. I hope the pups get a little closer. Oh my goodness! Unfortunately, Teau is still not healed. But he's gonna have to go get food now, and he won't be able to ignore the territory for much longer. I think perhaps he will leave Sundance here. She's hungry, but not terribly hungry. It looks like Sundance came along anyway. We're gonna go to the carcass rather than hunt. Hopefully there's enough left on it where we won't have to hunt. I really want Teau to heal that injured leg. And if we continue to hunt and he continues to lose health, he will not heal. Perfect. There is plenty left for our couple to feast upon. So they are going to fill up, and then Teau will send Sundance back. He has a mission today and he can't be going back and checking on the pups immediately. So he's going to have her kind of babysit them a little bit while he runs around and reinforces their territory. Phew, that was a lot of work. And Teau comes home to some passed out puppies. He will do the same. He took so many hexes, I will show you in a second. But Junction Butte had really started to push back over on the western side of the map, and so Teau really needed to make sure that he strengthened that. Oh, his major injury healed as well. That's excellent. He's gonna feed his babies, although he probably should have sniffed the air first. Am I gonna regret that? Keeping a careful eye out on the horizon. We also have Crevice Lake encroaching on us pretty quickly. Because we have diminished Junction Butte so much, Crevice Lake is kind of wreaking havoc on the west side as well. But Teo's focus is not Crevice Lake. That's really just kind of at the last of his mind right now. He's got so much else going on. Junction Butte making a comeback against Eartha and the old ways has got him a bit stressed. He just found out his brother's alive. He doesn't know how to take that. And he's kind of losing out on his push into Prospect Peak, which is his true goal. But there's been so many distractions with everything else going on. He hasn't really been able to focus on it. Fortunately, Teau had a little bit of food left for his pups. Come eat, Roots. You're not full yet, love. And while we wait for them to eat a little bit, we will give them a weight check. Oh my goodness. So Root is 11.2 pounds, Ember's 10.4, Amanda's 10.1. Willow is huge at 11.3. She's a big female. I imagine she may have some strength or some health to her. And then Crow is 11.1. So our littlest one is little Amanda. And she's doing very, very well. They all are, truly. Ember, where do you think you are going? You cannot simply leave. You're too small. Spin around for Dad. How cute. Now that the pups are full, you can see our territory is doing all right. It's taken a big hit up to the north and to the east, so Teau has definitely got his work cut out for him. I'm trying to decide if it's a good idea to sleep again, because the more energy he has, the better off he'll be. And I think I will allow that for him. Now that the pups are awake, they're gonna be quite hungry, but they won't have food. Oh dear. Go in the den. Go in the den. Where are they? Oh, right there. Oh, right there. Okay. It looks like Sundance is on it. Thank goodness Sundance is such a good mom. She was very attentive to that. Oh. But yes, food is on the mind. We need something to eat, and we're going to need Sundance's help, and she knows it too. But we'll call her just in case. The scent of mule deer is quite strong, and now that Teau is healed, mule deer doesn't seem so impossible. I think he's going to track them and see if he can't find a weak one. I currently have my eye on them. The goal will be to chase them away from the water. They have no idea we're here yet. Ooh, that was really, really good. That was excellent. Oh my gosh, I actually used skill for once. Piece of cake. Wow, they absolutely devoured that. It just goes to show that mule deer are just not as filling as they could be, and it takes a lot of effort to take them down, but that one in particular did not take much, so it ended up being a really good reward for the very minor risk we actually took. So Teo's gonna send Sundance back to feed the pups while he does territory. I'm sure he hates being away from her, but the pups must eat. Hello, bears. All right, y'all, get ready. We're about to go into Prospect Peak. It's a pretty high percent. It's also next to 100% hex. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I want Teau to have the opportunity to work on Prospect Peak. That is his goal, and if he doesn't work on it, it could lead him down a path we all don't want him to go down, which is the war path. Perfect. He was able to take this hex from them, which is great. I don't think I'm going to risk that 100% hex. I'd love to, but I feel like at this point, Teau would just get seriously injured, and we don't need that right now. Ooh, Teau took a horrible beating right there because I tried to scare the wolf away. I never attacked it because I said that Teau can't attack wolves. I thought it would work, but it didn't quite work. However, we have scared it away, so I'm kind of wondering if we can take this now. We may not be able to, but we did scare it away. There was only one, which was shocking. There was only one Prospect Peak wolf. Wow, and we took that hex. Now we paid for it, I will say. Poor Teau is really, really low, and it's so dangerous. But I wanted to play the game as we had written him, where he will not attack another wolf. So I had him growling, I had him running circles around the wolf in hopes that that would scare it. But its fear meter was really close, but stopped going up at a certain point, and I realized it wasn't going to run away unless I attacked it. So I left. I had Teau leave to go to our hex, which was right next door, and then once I growled at the wolf, once I was in my hex, it was terrified and ran away. And that's how we were able to take that 100% hex. But now we're severely damaged and we need to go home. And here comes Teau, who is probably a little bloodied up from that encounter with the wolf. So he's just gonna pass out. We might let him sleep twice again. He did a lot of work on their territory. It looks good. I'm actually really proud of it, especially because in the beginning as a WolfQuest player, I did not focus on territory. It was not something that I really found important. Now the game made it more important, but I didn't find it important. Now it is. And so this is a huge accomplishment for it to look like that. But now we have made Prospect Peak very angry, and we're gonna need to do some pushback probably today. I don't know if we can sleep again. Affinity is extremely high, so I think Sundance and Teau are gonna have to go hunt. It might wear him out a bit, but it's necessary to keep the pups full. Oh, Teau and Sundance are exhausted and honestly still a bit hungry, but Teau managed to eat enough rabbits to top the pups off, hopefully. Hopefully enough. I mean, he ate like 5 rabbits. That's a lot of food. And now that the pups are full, Teau is going to pass out and apparently have dreams. Teau certainly dreams a lot, but these seem to be good dreams for the moment. Oh yes, these seem like very good dreams. Well, today is hunting day, so the pups will have to go and put up with being in the den because the parents are extremely hungry. Yes, even Sundance is like, please, can we go get some food? I did happen to smell elk on the wind, so that's a good sign. Oh, good. Teau found another tree den. This is excellent. If we ever needed to move, whether it was flooding or the fleas got too bad, at least he would have a den to come to. Thank goodness. Well, we have a bit of a problem. This elk herd led us right into Crevice Lake territory. So we're gonna have to take this spot or we're not gonna be able to hunt here. I think we're just gonna have to hope we can chase the herd back into our territory. I did take this spot, but we're surrounded by Crevice Lake right now. If we can't chase them back, it may be a problem. Ooh, we found the perfect one. Which is excellent because our stamina isn't too great right now since we've been running around looking for this herd to begin with. Was that one low too? Hold on, I want to check this out. No, it was not. I was very confused by that. Phew, now they both need to get back to the pups as fast as they can. They're exhausted. That herd was nowhere near them, but that was the only scent I caught. And we are back at the den. The pups were super hungry, but luckily they had just fed. Sundance is so tired. She just kind of laid down back over there. They traveled a long way, but they were able to snag a Crevice Lake territory hex, which is 1 point, so that's pretty good. Root, what are you doing all the way over there? Why are you being so lonely? Come be with your siblings. Ah, perfect. They have all fed. I think it is time. Ember, Amanda, children. Why are y'all traveling? Oh, Affinity. Affinity is horrible. That's why. Well, let's play a little bit. Oh, we got them close together. You know what that means? Sleep. Teau needs it. These pups are growing so fast. Oh my goodness. Only Ember and Amanda are 12 pounds still, but they are very close to 13 pounds. This could mean we're getting to the season of ungulates, of finding the little babies in the grass. As morbid as that sounds, it is my favorite part of the game because you can have no energy and still find the ability to hunt. Do we smell anything problematic? Yes. Go in the den. Go in the den right now. Go. 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 All Teau can really do is growl. Oh. Okay. Nope. That was my one stipulation. If the wolf attacked Sundance, then Teau would change the rule. Okay. Prospect Peak, what are you doing over here? That's insane. Oh my gosh, that territory too. We need to fix that like right now. It seems as though Prospect Peak doesn't really like that Teau's trying to encroach on this system that they've got going on. And so they may be more aggressive towards him and his family. Luckily, Sundance was still there to defend, and we had decent health and had slept. If we had not slept, that might have been a different story. Whew, Teau is juggling a lot right now, and I think in some ways he might feel a little bit overwhelmed at everything he needs to be doing. So next time, he's still gonna have to focus on that territory. It seems like the wolves are not giving up, they're pushing in. He may have to let stuff go in the west in order to get his news out to the east. But balancing that has been kind of hard for him in this litter, especially with having more pups and trying to keep them both fed as well as the pups fed. It's a lot for Teau, but he's trying to manage. Well, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle that bell to get notified of when I post WolfQuest. Also, feel free to join Discord so you can talk WolfQuest with us every day if you want to. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of Fire on Fire with Teau and Sundance. Bye!